Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Fallout 4. We're just gonna go kill some raiders real quick. And that was an awesome flip. Yay! Alright, now we're at Abernat I Farm. Or is it? Where is everybody? Hello? Hello? Hello?
New here? Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
Not interested.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Alright, let's look for the owner of the place. There he is.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Please. You're not worth my time.
Hey, whatever you say. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day.
You call this a farm? It's pathetic.
Yeah, no, I think you best be moving on.
So, Abernat I Farm? Nah, it's Malice Farm. Alright, so next thing we have to do is we have to start building something. I'm at the foot of Malice Farm, no longer Abernat I Farm. And I'm going to build something out here. Let me get rid of these logs over here real quick. But yeah, I'm going to build a little something down here because this is kind of flat land. And yeah, I want to try to make somewhat of a larger building. This is just going to be a start. This is not going to be a raider's place just yet anyway. And you know, I'm checking some new software out. So hopefully this comes out all right. You know, let me know how the video sounds, how it looks, how it performs, all that good stuff when we're done here. I'm probably just I'm gonna start with the base. I want to just speed this up real quick, get the base done. So now that that's done, I'm gonna start putting the walls up. Now, instead of moving all over the board trying to put these walls up, I want to stay pretty stationary. I'm going to hold down the A button or the X button on the PlayStation controller, depending on which controller you're using. And instead of moving with the pieces to get to the ends of the frame and put up the walls by walking close to it, I see a wider view by just holding down the A button or the X button on the PlayStation. And by moving the left analog stick up or forward. You do that, you can actually move these walls in place without leaving where you are. So you can see a broader spectrum of where things are going. And for some people, that might be easier to do it that way. For me, it's a little bit, I don't know, I've been doing it the other way for so long. It's a little difficult to do it this way. I figured, well, I might as well show you how to do this. Because for some people, it might actually be easier to build your buildings in this way instead of walking really close to wherever the wall is that you want to put up, putting whatever part you want to put up, and then moving which direction that you want to go to finish building whatever it is you're building. You can stay stationary for the most part. There's a limit about how far you can go before you can't really stretch out the pieces any farther. If that happens, you just kind of walk up just, you know, a couple feet, a couple steps, and you can go back to where you want. I'm going to build this whole building, for the most part, doing this, at least partially, where I'm just staying in one spot and I'm moving stuff manually. I'm kind of forcing myself to do this. So if I switch back to the normal way of doing stuff, I apologize. It's just my nature to do it that way. However, I just wanted to share with you a different way to build stuff. Maybe it'll be easier for you. I don't know. Give it a go. If you haven't, try it out. If it works for you, cool. Let me know if it works for you, or if you tried it and you don't like it, just whatever it is, leave a comment. If you even decide to watch this video, because it doesn't really make any sense with what I'm doing, but hey, it's all good. So I had an idea of like doing this kind of like open-faced building, and I don't really know what I was expecting to get to or how I was going to do this, but I did know is I wanted to just use the basic game stuff. So you're going to see me using a lot of like the shack wood walls and stuff, and the metal walls and stuff. I'm not going to be using any of the barn pieces or the warehouse pieces or the cement concrete pieces, whatever it is. I'm going to strictly stick with just the base building stuff that you can use when you first get the game, without using any of the DLCs. And I don't know why, for whatever reason, it seems like every time that I go to Abernat I / that Malice farm, this location, sometimes it's Abernat farm, most of the time it's Abernat farm in my games, I like using the older parts. Like, I like using the shack walls and stuff to build things. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was the first place that I found and built up, besides the Red Rocket, in the very beginning, when I got this game back in, I guess it was like 2015. But yeah, this is just a start. Now that I can expand how much you can put into a settlement because of the newer consoles and everything, I can literally make small towns in a lot of these settlement areas, especially this one. In this specific spot, I believe Abernathy Farm here, it has the tallest build limit. And what that means is that you can go the highest, like the more stories than anywhere else to build something up. I think that has something to do with the Abernathy Farm quote-unquote house. Because I think that the build limit had to be equivalent to the top of that house to make it work. So because of that, we have a really high build limit. So I'm only going to do maybe like 3 stories to begin with in this house. I might decide to make it 10 stories in the air. I don't know. I'm just going to have to see what I feel like doing when that time comes. But right now, I'm just going to be putting some of these parts in, trying to make it look pretty cool, setting up some rooms. I don't think I have all the materials that I need to make everything that I need to make. So I'll make what I can with what I have, and then I'll have to come back at another time with more materials to actually build out the place more so than what I've already done. If you find this interesting, cool. If you are just like, what are you doing? Don't even bother. Let me know. I'm curious to hear people's opinions. And if anybody has any thoughts or whatever. Yeah, see, here I go again. I'm moving around. There you go. Yeah, I started moving around normally again. I'm trying to continue to use the A button here. I am playing on an Xbox Series S, actually. I'm not even playing on the X right now. And I have had no issues with this game so far at this time. I had no issues really with this game with the S or the X so far. I think I only crashed it once. And I think that was because I was testing out some mods, just being stupid. But I don't play the game very often or very long with mods. They kind of irritate me a little bit sometimes. But yeah, every once in a while, I will put a mod in. I think out of all the videos that I put up, I think I only have 1 video, maybe 2. I think there's 2 videos that have mods in them. Everything else is just the basic game, no mods. Just what they give you to use on the consoles. Just don't understand why console commands don't work on consoles, they only work on computers. Maybe someone can explain that to me. Should be computer commands, not console commands, but hey, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm using these almost like shack wall balconies. I'm using these corner pieces because I haven't really used them too much before, and I was kind of curious to figure out what are they actually used for. They're literally to use the corners of like these these weird like shack wall balconies. This one's open. I'm gonna get rid of that one, put the new one in, and I think I'm just gonna keep that section. You know what? I think I might build out the balcony a little bit more, but I think I'm only going to put the balcony on this part of the building because I'm experimenting, trying a few things that I haven't tried before, or if I have, it's been too long and I don't remember. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm still trying to stick with the staying still and putting the pieces, you know, in place using the A or the X button on the PlayStation controller, like I said before. Again, and we're just gonna see how this goes. So right here, I'm just finishing up the top part of this, and I'm going to put the roof on. And I'm using the angled roof on the sides, and then just the flat roof in the middle. And that'll finish the top part of this building. I'm going to jump down and see how this building is doing. Yeah, let me get kind of in the distance here. Okay, so it looks kind of weird because I have the top two parts out farther than I do the bottom part. So I'm going to actually open up this bottom floor right here, and I'm going to stretch out the bottom here a little bit and make this the bottom level of this building at least as long as the second part of this building. So let me just speed that up. There's no reason to show it all. This video is a little bit long, especially for a video that I'm actually using some new software with to see how it works. This recording software is a little bit more basic than what I normally use, so I'm limited to what I can and can't do more so than I normally am. So I'm just seeing how this comes out, seeing how the video looks, seeing how the video performs, seeing how I sound. I don't really know. And I was just laying down in bed one night, and I was like, you know, I kind of want to make an open face house, almost like a dollhouse, and I want to build rooms and stuff inside of the building. I don't know how practical it is to do that. I just thought it was kind of funny because my niece has this big ass dollhouse, and I was like, you know, that'd be kind of weird if there's actually a big ass dollhouse that was life size in Fallout. Why not in Fallout? I mean, if you're gonna find anything weird in a game, you might as well find it in Fallout, right? So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go, see what I can do or what I can't do, see how it works. It would probably be a lot easier if I did use some of the DLC content, because the building stuff is just easier to use with a lot of the DLC content than it is when you use the original stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll actually make a more modern house as well, using some of the DLC stuff on the same plot of land. Just have a whole bunch of open face houses. Heck, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just hold on, I gotta put a roof on here. I missed a spot. Wood roof. Yep. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let me just use an upper shack floor. Yeah, we'll do that. Put it in the right spot. There you go. Or the right direction, I mean. And you know, this video is kind of dark. Let me see if I can't brighten it up a little bit. All right, it looked like it did okay, but let me try this effect over here. Whoa. All right, that was a little bit trippy. All right, well, cool. All right, I had to really brighten this video up. It looks like there might be a bit of a limit of how high or how much I can brighten this video up on this software. So I'll try to keep that in mind. While we're here, I might as well put some lighting in and put some power to this thing so that we can actually see what we're doing. Because, yeah, if this is as bright as I can make it, it's probably not going to come out very good on some people's cell phones or whatever. Especially if you like to have your cell phone's backlight down really dim. Some people do. I'm not going to hold that against you. I know it saves battery and all that, and that's kind of what we need with cell phones is longer battery, especially if there's kids that want to play your cell phone games on a long, I don't know, road trip or something. So yeah, I'm going to get these lights in, and I'm going to throw some power on, and we'll get this going. And yeah. I mean, I guess I can show you how I'm going to put the power in. So I'm going to put the power generator on top of that little shack, whatever section that I have, and I'm just going to jump. Yeah, like I can just barely get the conduits to the bottom of the upper part of the building. That's kind of like has a lip over the rest of it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get these conduits up and out on this building. Let me see. So I got the one conduit. I'm going to have to put like a transitioning conduit from the one side to the other. So I'm going to try to get it to fit maybe on this corner somewhere. And then I'm going to have to put some up here. And I'm just going to jump until I can actually get it up there. I'm pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, I see it jumping up. There it goes. I'll do the same with this one. Try again and again. There it is. All right, and once you have the conduits in place, you can really just get close to them, choose wiring, and it'll go the other distance to attach the wiring. I don't know. Don't ask me why it works that way. It just does. So now that we have at least some power up, I don't think it's actually hitting this side of the house too good. So let's try to wire some more down here. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, that light's on. Then I guess we're gonna have to put one out here. Since I'm keeping this this side of the house open, I might as well just have these conduits on the corners here, and that looks better. So now I can kind of. All right, now let's put it back to the normal state of the brightness, and let's just flip it for the heck of it. All right, then we bring it back to normal. Cool. So I can mirror my images. All right, that's new. Okay, now I'm going to start actually putting some furniture in these places. And like I said earlier, I'm going to try to use just the furniture that you get with the basic game. And I'm sure that because I'm just so used to using all the furniture, I'm probably going to accidentally put a couple things in that aren't from the original game. And, you know, I'll take a look, make sure that I didn't do anything like that. Actually, I think that that orange thing might be an add-on. I think that was for the Vault-Tec add-on. Well, I don't know. I'll look at it in a second here. Yeah, let me get some sort of like seating going on. So you need a seat near the bench there, or not the bench, but the table. And I kind of want to put a couple radios in, but I don't have some of the scrap that I need to do that, so that's going to have to wait. All right, let's put up some decoration, like some wall decorations. I got a flag here. I'm going to put up some pictures, and you know, we'll try to make this turd look half decent. And sure, put a kitty there, why not? And over here, I think I'm gonna put some more pictures. Now this is all add-on stuff, okay. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, most of this is add-on stuff. Let's just make this a bathroom. We'll add a tub here and the toilet and all that. And I'm gonna have to make sure that I use the original toilet and tub and everything, because there is add-on stuff. It's a nicer toilet, at least. I don't remember if there's a nicer tub. I know there's excuse me, a nicer toilet, nicer sinks. But we're using the basic game stuff for right now. And I want to put some more stuff in this room as well. Yeah, that orange thing is an add-on, so I need to get rid of that. Okay. So let's try some more containers. A lot of the original containers are in the beginning of like the list of stuff that you can actually use. Kind of need to stop overlooking that, and I'm gonna fill up this section with some containers. I don't really know exactly what I want in the toilet. I want to have like I want to have a doorway that goes into the bathroom. I don't want it to be left open, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. Yeah, sure, we'll put a cabinet in there, because why not? And yeah, I want to put a door up. Let me see if I can make something work here. I don't know if it's going to work. I'll be lucky if it does. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'm going to have to do some fiddling around to get this to work. So let me speed this section up, and once I find out what needs to be done. Alright, so I had to take the shack upper floor down, and then I had to get rid of the roof on the bottom floor, and then I had to put a regular shack floor above that. I don't know how that worked. I think I lucked out doing that, because it doesn't seem to work all the time. So I don't know if there's like, I don't know, a gap or something. There's something that I'm missing, so I'm going to have to experiment with it a little bit. I'm going to have to do that. I will, you know, I'll try to do it in this video a little bit more, but I doubt I'm going to have any luck. But I mean, right there, that worked. So I'm going to try it. And yeah, just like I thought, it wasn't working. I cut out a lot of video because it was just me just struggling, pulling some flooring out and all this other stuff to try to make it work again. I couldn't replicate what I did with that first part. I don't know what the difference is, but there's something different, so I'm just going to use an old school trick. So when you can't put flooring in a spot that you want to cover up, you can just put like rug over that spot, and the rug doesn't fall in like a normal rug would in real life. It's stationary. It's static, I guess they call it. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's static or if it's like a solid object. It's one of those. Whatever it is, it does not move, so you can just use it as flooring. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to try to get another doorway put in to one of these rooms, and it's probably not going to work right. So I'm probably going to just use the rug as the floor again. I'm going to do that, and we'll see how it does work or doesn't work. And I got pretty much a whole section I have to fix now because I messed it all up. You see, it's all miscombobulated in this section right here. So I'm going to start putting down some more flooring. I'm going to try to fix this up a little bit. I'm going to cut out a lot of my work because it's just tedious work that I really gave myself for no reason. I'm done with it. We got that taken care of. I cut it out. It was a pretty good cut. You didn't really see it too good or too bad, too much. One of those twos. Like I said, I'm going to try to do the doorway again. It's probably not going to work, so I'm going to just speed this up because it is a long video, and I'll be surprised if you guys get this far. If you do, leave me a hell yeah down below, and I'll really appreciate it. Only the people that get this far will understand what that means when they see, if anyone puts down the hell yeah. Alright, so let's try this trick again. Okay, well I got the roof on the bottom part. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get flooring on the top. Maybe it was the other way around. Flooring on top and then no roof. Maybe that was the way. You know what? I'm going to check it out a little bit later. I'm gonna get this in. I'm just gonna put some rugs down. Make that just the entryway, because that's easy to do. It doesn't require any like exploits or anything. It's something you can use. And we're in a dang radiation storm. It should pass in a little bit, but yeah. So as of right now, I'm just gonna put the rug down. It works just as well as like any flooring. If you are somebody that's more or less a perfectionist, that's gonna really be a pain in the butt for you, and I apologize. But however, feel free to experiment a little bit more, try to get it down right. It's possible. I don't know the exact method to do it. It is possible to do, and it also varies a little bit depending on what you're using, whether it's a computer, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, or one of the Xbox series. The way that the building stuff works is just slightly different with all of them. Some, like a lot of the exploits and stuff, like the carpet method or the rug method, whatever they call it, works with all of them. The pillar method, that works with all of them. There's just really minor differences with the game and all across the board, but not a big deal. Bottom line is the game's a fun game. Just have fun, don't stress out. It's just a game. Just enjoy your game. Just it's your own little spot. It's your own little world. You can create it your own little way. And don't forget the happy little trees. Alright, I'm just gonna decorate these rooms a little bit, and just kind of like try to make it look a little bit presentable, like a dollhouse would. You have your little cabinets and everything, your dollhouse, your beds, everything. The only thing that I'm missing is the dolls or the action heroes, G.I. Joes. I know the old school G.I. Joes were the same size as the Barbies. There's even some like Marvel toys that are the same size as the Barbies too. You can get like a Captain America or Batman or whatever. That's the same height as a Barbie. Not for nothing, but I think Captain America or Batman or Iron Man a little bit cooler than Ken. That's just my personal reference. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I have so far. And let me put a door on this doorway. Door on a doorway, yeah, it's supposed to be there. I don't want any holes in the door, so we'll use one of the solid ones. Sure, we'll use that one. And up here, this kind of reminds me of like a deck or like a balcony or something. So I think up here I'm gonna just I'm gonna put a lot of tables and seating and all that other stuff, almost like it can be like a restaurant or something. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe later on and then I guess when the bar is finally up here, I'll buy out the bar a few times and then put all the stuff that's from the bar on these tables, whether it's I don't know, beer or mole rat meat or whatever. I also have to find some plates and stuff, so I'll have to put a like a junk person somewhere in this area, so I can get plates and all that good stuff. And yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And then I can put some like Nuka Cola machines up here, like a milk machine. I guess I can put like a couple trash cans and some other stuff. If I want to put a lot of the benches and stuff up there, that's stuff from the DLCs. So I don't know, I'll have to like try to figure out what I want to do with that. I still, there's more materials and stuff that I need to get everything done. I mean, like I said, I wanted to get some radios, but I need some circuitry to finish up my radios so I can have some sort of entertainment in these spots. But yeah, I'm just gonna put some seating down. There you go. I was looking for those. And yeah, I'm gonna I know that they don't match. A lot of the time, it's all right. I don't want to put anything that's supposed to be inside out here. And just kind of be like a makeshift bar. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I could probably use, well, you know what? I will see, this is a DLC that I would definitely use up here, but it's DLC, so I need to get rid of that because, you know, we're not using DLC right now. So yeah, you know, it's limited. The palette is limited as of right now. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to finish this up real quick, and I want to thank you guys, or girls, very much for actually sticking out throughout this whole video. I know it's kind of a random video. I know I'm being a little bit goofy. It's a late night edit, so you know I get a little bit. But I mean, we're trying to have fun here, so hopefully, yeah, a little bit of fun watching this. Hopefully, it was at least a little bit entertaining. I think I'm just gonna put some, I guess, airport seats down. I think there's, and I'm gonna just jump down and take a little view of what we made tonight, and probably finish the video after that. Yeah, let's put some more lighting up here, especially here. I'll have to make that work later. All right, well, you know what? Yeah, let me just do this real quick. That's better. All right, so now that all that lighting is up, you know, you can see how the top here looks. We're gonna go take a walk down here. We're gonna jump off the edge here. One's going third person a little bit quicker. And there you go. There's our opened Barbie-like house on the one side. And I'll probably put some more rooms up on the second floor there and finish it off. But anyway, thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.